All right, today we're going to play around on 20 meters for a minute on ham radio and just see what we can hear. I know there's a bunch of contests going on, and it's probably relatively active. So we're just going to do a quick little video and show you what I do when I'm playing around on the radio and just kind of walk through what I'm doing and see if that's of any value to anybody. So let's just turn it on. I'm going to turn down the volume. We're going to start all the way down at the bottom of the band. We're a general, so we can go from 14.225 up to 14.35. So we'll start right at 14.225. Now we don't want to broadcast below that, so we'll actually go up a few. I'm losing my train of thought, but kilohertz away from 14.225. I'm going to bring the volume in from the radio. And we'll just see if we can make some contacts.
Australians, New Zealanders, and so forth that frequent that net. And this time of the evening, actually a little bit earlier than this, about an hour ago or a little better, was probably prime long path time. In the mornings, when Southern Cross net is on, short path is the way to go. This time of day, the long path is the way to go for this band. And if you are up that time of the morning, about 1 a.m. our local time, which is...
Sounds like he's setting up for like a net or something, like a net control explaining.
The Australian, New Zealand, Africa DX net on 14.183, and there's a whole bunch of people down under on that frequency that you could possibly get. So depending on what your schedule looks like, you might can catch somebody at one of the above.
So now, what's happening here is the person he's talking to, we don't hear them, we only hear him.
Victor Echo 3 Papa Sierra Victor from November 4 Whiskey Foxtrot uniform.
I don't know if you caught that. He called out his call sign at the very end, November 4 Whiskey Foxtrot uniform. So I'm typing that into QRZ. So that person talking's in North Carolina. His name is Barry.
Okay, Paul, I think I heard your voice that time, but I couldn't make out what you were saying. You're down in my noise now. I guess the band shifted a bit on us. But anyway, good luck to you. I hope maybe you can catch, hope maybe you were able to hear the information and can catch somebody down under at one of those times if that's what you'd like to do. Anyway, hope you have a good night. All the best to you and yours. Victor Echo 3 Papa Sierra Victor from November 4 Whiskey Foxtrot uniform 73.
7-3 just means like goodbye, good best wishes.
Your call sign again? 7-3 call. I lost you in the noise. Band shifted on us. Anyway, let me get back to see if I can stir anyone down under. CQ, CQ20, CQDX. I'm in Australia, New Zealand, South Pacific, Oceania.
So we won't respond to him because he's calling out CQDX. And he's calling out specific countries he's trying to reach, and we're not that. So we won't respond to him. CQ just means calling any station. So we'll move on.
Pierce, Papa, India, Echo. Thank you, California. Georgia 7, run Whiskey 7, Delta Kilo.
November 1, Sierra,
November 7, Victor, Golf, Oscar, 59 Pierce.
So we have never talked to Whiskey 7 Delta Echo.
Good DX here. Here's that salmon run, Whiskey 7 Delta Kilo.
Kilo 7, Juliet X-ray Golf.
Kilo 7, Juliet X-ray Golf, 59 Pierce County, Papa, India, Echo.
So he's calling out Whiskey 7 Delta Echo. It's a radio club in Tacoma, Washington. They're doing a contest. And you can hear when he calls out his call sign that says QRZ, you hear a bunch of people trying to call in and talk to him. We usually can't break through a pileup, but we hear him so well, I'm going to see if we can talk to him.
November 1 Sierra Alpha.
We're going to give it a try.
November 1 Sierra Papa Whiskey 59 California.
All right, very good, very good. I got your Pennsylvania 59 Papa India Echo. Thank you. CQ Salmon Run, Whiskey 7 Delta Kilo.
Kilo 7, Whiskey Papa.
With Kilo 7, Whiskey Papa, 59 Pierce, Papa India Echo.
Copy 59 Pierce, you are 59 into Utah, Uniform Tango.
Thank you for Utah. QRZ Salmon Run, Whiskey 7 Delta Kilo.
All right, so we just helped him. You heard he acknowledged our call sign and gave us a report of 59. We acknowledged him, gave him a report of 59. That's all you really need. For their contest, they need to tell us what their county is, and so I responded with that county. All he needs to know from me is what state. That's Utah or Uniform Tango. So we'll log that.
Uniform India. Very good. 59.
So right now we're just going to log it into our database that we made contact with him. We are on 20 meters, and we're on frequency 254. SSB. I sent him a 59, and he sent me back. I received a 59. 59 is just the strongest signal you can get. Usually in contests, they always just say 59. But a 5 is super clear, and a 9 is super loud. It actually refers to the S9 meter here, if you can see it. And he actually is a 5.9, so it's a real report. And so if we were to give that guy a report, we'd be like, you're a 5.6. Because he's only getting the S meter up to a 6. All right, let's move on down. We got a contact in the books in Washington.
Papa India Echo.
Thanks, 59.
So sometimes you can get on here and you can join into like some of these contests and just do a quick flip around, or if you hear POTA parks on the air, you can give them a quick contact. Other times you can talk to people for, an hour at a time, just depending on what people are looking for at that time.
Okay, Washington State. Alpha Radio. Alpha 37, Sierra Golf. The 7 station? Alpha Charlie 7, Sierra Golf. Mobile. The 7 station ending in golf? Alpha Charlie 7, Sierra Golf. Mobile. Alpha Charlie 7 Golf Mobile?
Sierra Golf.
Sierra Golf. Sugar Germany. Sugar Germany.
He's trying to get his call sign correct.
Sugar Germany, Mobile. You're 5.9 in Florida, 59 in Florida, QSL.
Here in Florida, pretty good.
Florida, I am 5.9 Snohomish, Sierra November, Oscar. Roger Snohomish, my daughter has a second place there in that county. 73, thank you. Oh, thank you. November 6 Alpha Radio, QRZ, Washington State.
So this guy's just looking for
CQ Washington State, November 6 Alpha Radio.
November 6 Alpha Radio's just looking for contacts in Washington State for the contest. So we won't respond to him because he's looking for Washington. These guys are saying CQ Salmon Run. They're just referring to that Washington. They're referring to that Washington State contest that's going on.
CQ 7 Run, CQ 7 Run.
Hello, 8 Tango, Soap 7, CQ 7 Run.
Everybody feels a little off frequency to me.
CQ 7 Run, Whiskey Zulu 8 Tango, Soap 7, CQ 7 Run. CQ Salmon Run, Whiskey Zulu 8 Tango stroke 7. CQ Salmon Run. CQ Salmon Run, Whiskey Zulu 8 Tango stroke 7. CQ Salmon Run.
Yeah, I don't know what he's looking for, and I don't know what he's saying at the end of his call sign, so I'm just going to move on.
I'm thinking about 20 over 9. Very nice signal here in South Florida.
Yep, same here. Bob, I hope the cooler temperatures coming your way soon will make the day go better.
Yeah, I think so. We had some rain today, boys. I think it's been raining for about 6-7 hours, which is unusual, but we need it. 73, and we'll talk to you again. Great job with that. W2GGI. Bye-bye for now.
All right, Bob, good to hear from you. 51 minutes past the hour, I'm taking general check-in.
He's taking general check-ins for the net. I think this is the maritime net.
For Whiskey Lima, Quebec, your turn, Commander.
Real quick here, you want to check in, give you another number there on the net. Drop our temperature down to 77 degrees.
Let's just keep working our way up the band.
Yeah, I've got you a 5'9" in the state of Arkansas. Okay, you're super big. 20 over 9 into Wisconsin. Well, I've got all 100 of those horses just working away. Yeah, super big signal. All right, but appreciate it. You all have a good time in the park. Stay safe. Stay well. Feel well. Okay, CQ Park down here. This is AE2NY getting slotting mosquitoes here at Park Uncle Sam 4265. QRZ. Kilo Echo 4, Zulu, Uniform November. Okay, Bravo, Tango, Quebec.
I think this is someone we already talked to today.
Okay, so I got Kilo Romeo 4, Bravo, Tango, Quebec is Michael in Snow Camp, North Carolina.
So he says he's doing parks on the air.
Yeah, you're also 5'9" here in Wisconsin.
Appreciate it.
All right, 7-3. Whoever Tango near, AE2NY here at 4265. Kilo Echo 4, Zulu, Uniform, November. Okay, got James in Shelby, North Carolina. QSL, you're 5'9", great signal back this way. Thank you so much.
I think
AE4ZUN.
it's this guy
Okay,
right
you're
here.
25 over into Wisconsin. QSL, you're 15 over back my way. X-ray. All right, well, thank you so much, and have a terrific evening. QSL, thank you much. Okay, CQ Parks on the air, AE2NY at 4265. QRZ.
That's him right there, AE2NY.
Something ending in Bravo. Kilo X-ray 4.
I'm just checking to see if I already talked to him today.
Okay,
No,
Kilo
I
X-ray
have
4, India
no.
Bravo. I got Douglas in Covington, Georgia.
I've never talked to this guy.
And that's exactly where I'm sitting with my remote in Clearwater, Florida. And that's where I'm talking from and listening to you at 5'9".
So he's actually
Okay, well, you're 15 over here in Wisconsin.
he's actually in Florida right now doing parks on the air.
Appreciate you picking me up. Thanks so much. Have a good activation.
See if we can talk to him.
All right, November Tango 6 Delta X-ray. AE2NY here at 4265. QRZ.
Kilo 7, Whiskey Papa.
November Tango 6 Delta X-ray. Okay, Kilo 2 Romeo Golf Yankees. John in Knightdale, North Carolina.
So this is what you'd call a pile up. So he's calling out when he's done talking with somebody. He calls out AE2 NY QRZ means who's calling me, and like 20 people try to call him all at once. That's called a pile up. I don't have enough power to break through a pile up. He won't hear me through all those people. So we're gonna move on because it's just too many people trying to talk to him.
Bye-bye.
Sounds like a foreign state or a foreign country. disappeared. Let's move on up.
CQ Washington 6, user ready, CQ to 7 run. This is Whiskey 7, Delta X-ray. Whiskey 7, Delta X-ray.
Whiskey 7, Delta X-ray.
CQ 7 run, CQ 7 run. This is Whiskey 7, Delta X-ray.
We already talked to this guy earlier today, so we won't call him again. And that's the top of the band. So with our general, we can go 14.225 to 14.350. So we scrolled up the band and got a couple of contacts. And so, yeah, pretty active today. Sometimes you get on here and there's not that much. It is the middle of the day. 20 meters seems pretty active. Let's go ahead and check on 15 meters, which is the 21. Let's see what we can hear on 15 meters. So 15 meters with our general license, we can go 21.275 to 21.45. So we can go from basically like right here on up. And we are going to want to tune our antenna before we talk to anybody. So let's find an empty spot where there's nobody. Call out, see if anybody's there, and then we'll tune our antenna first. Kilo Kilo 7, Whiskey Whiskey Papa, is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? So I didn't hear anybody, so I'm tuning my antenna. This actually sends out signals and can cause problems if people are talking. So it does look like somebody's chatting up here. Let's just go see what they're saying. They disappeared.
Oh, okay. Well, I remember maybe that was you. I don't think I've...
Good strong signal, but we only hear one side.
Tenadyne or other manufacturers. I don't believe I've worked any loud periodic. So you got the gain, you got the electronic shotgun high. Because I don't have it. I got the power, but that's...
He said high, which means he uses Morse code, because ha or laughter is high, H-I, in Morse code, because it's easy to type. That's high.
Oh, that's all right. That's what happens to me too. But you're honest anyway. We're running an IC 7300 and driving a Mercury Lux legal limit.
Sounds like these two guys are in just talking about what type of technology they're using, what radios they're using, how many watts. But I don't hear the other person at all.
5-band trap vertical ground mounted. Go ahead.
And see, this is why you always ask to get the frequencies in use, because two people could be having a very good conversation. You only hear half of it. So these people are on 21.31 having a good conversation. If we came in and tried to tune our antenna right now, we'd be blasting over the other guy. So you want to make sure you ask if the frequency's in use before you do anything stupid. But we won't break into there. We'll just move on and see what else we can hear. 15 meters is going to be probably more dead than 20.
This is Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Charlie Hotel.
Somebody calling into POTA.
Julia 5, Scott, Charlie Hotel, Charles, beautiful 5-9 tonight.
Roger, Roger. I've got you 5-7, and I got thunderstorms rolling in.
Yeah, it's still really beautiful here. I'm watching the sunset over Seneca Lake, New York. It's a gorgeous sight.
Sounds like he's in New
Roger,
York.
Roger. We'll have fun and good luck. 73.
I think it's this guy right here. I think this is who we're hearing. He's the only one doing POTA on all of 15 meters right now. He's pretty quiet. Give him like a 4-3 or a 4-2 on a signal report. I can hear him. I know who he is, but I don't know if I can really have a good interaction, a good contact. Not much else going on 15 meters. Let's keep on scrolling, see if we find anything else. Pretty quiet, and then 10 meters is probably even more quiet. And that reaches the limits. We can only go up to 450, so we can actually only go up to about here. Let's just check 10 meters just for fun. Hi, Sweets.
Coming through,
I'm
and
doing a
you
video.
guys kind of back and forth. I didn't know if you might have been working out in the backyard or
Some of the POTA stations, I hear so many on today. But thank you for taking the call there, Glenn, and thank you for returning back to me, and hope you're having a good day out that way, over.
So this one again, that guy was coming through really loud and clear, but we don't hear the other station at all. So we know somebody's talking on 490.
Papa Golf Alpha, Kilo Florida 4, United Germany, America.
I think that's what he said. Kilo Fox 4, United Germany, America. I'm sure he could hear us, but I don't know what he's doing. If he was calling CQ or something, I'd respond, but... Looks like somebody's talking down here.
83 Echo 1 Golf Charlie. Repeat. Xilófono Echo 1 Germany, Canadá. Repito, X-ray Echo 1 Golf Charlie. ¿Qué es eso?
X-ray Echo 1, Golf Charlie. So, Mexico. We're here in Mexico. So there is some 10 meters chatter.
Over. Thank you so much for your contact. Gracias, Dad, por tu contact. Gracias por tu tenerme en español. Tu reporte es 55 en estos momentos. Yo me encuentro en el estado de Michoacán. My location is...
He's fading away.
Contacto. Espero tengan muchos contactos. Japan 0, Papa Kilo Sugar. Esto es Silófono Eco 1, Golf Charlie.
Yeah, I think we got the right call sign.
Muchas gracias a ti por tu contacto, Sam. Hasta pronto, sayonara. Buenas noches.
Buenas noches. Call out CQ, buddy. Nope. Yeah. Let's keep seeing.
Yeah, so, hey, it works. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. Wonder if you could take it down to QRP even. Oh, yeah, and to answer your question there on auto tuners, my early auto tuner is the AT50 that came with the TS, or you bought for the TS50, and that also has the little motor-driven capacitors in it. It's neat to watch in action when you take the cover off. And you can widen its range by adding ground from chassis, from the circuit board over to chassis ground, foiled there, and it will tune even a little bit better on some of the lower frequencies. Go figure.
Hey, Bill, I've got a TS50. You say it works pretty good. I mean, I've got the antenna tuner also that I've never ever used.
Well, we can at least hear both these people talking.
Oh, yeah. By the way, the AT50, yeah. And I even tried it with a CB, so, I mean, I've even got the cables, of course, so you just hit the antenna tune on the TS50, and, of course, it does the boop, and then you see it do the little dance it does on the meter.
That reminds me we should tune our antenna for 10 meters if we're going to be on here.
Or if it doesn't do it, then it just does.
Kilo 7, Whiskey Papa. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? We'll tune it up.
Tom, you and I have both been. Didn't we talk, let's say, last year on our TS50s?
Yeah, Roger. I remember that. What I'd like to do here, I'd like to give you guys a test on the compression. It's only Sentinel 4. And I'm sure
So these guys are just chatting away. Let's see what else we got.
So I'm going to see, and that's me. I just took that picture a couple weeks ago. Over.
Yep, it looks beautiful. You've got the matching speaker there as well. I love the big transceivers where you've got plenty of space and plenty of knobs to twiddle over.
Oh yeah, and the analog meter. It's neat when you modulate. I love seeing that big needle, the analog meter move when you talk, Richard. Over.
Yeah, it's always nice, isn't it? I love the analog meters. And I see also you've got the 9 miking antenna tuning unit. Boy, oh boy, do they make some good gear. I 3 kilowatt 9 miking many years ago, but I sold it. I wish I would have kept it at it.
Yeah, I really like it. I use that for 160 meters and 30 meters and what other Anyway, I have a big, pretty large antenna up for that band. Anyway, the Night Viking's a beautiful tuner, and I have the MFJ there because I dedicate my 75 meter antenna to that. So I just set it up and leave it there. So, yep. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy, Richard. I'm totally spoiled. Over.
Yep, it's a beautiful setup. Again, like you, I've also got an MSJ ACE. A lot of people say it's just junk, but I've had a pretty good run. I've got a MSJ Versa tuner. It's a,
All right, let's just pause for a second.
3K up, and I'm using it in the mid-80s, and it's still running beautifully, Adam.
CQ 10 meters. CQ November Sierra 3 X-ray in Manchester, Maryland. Over.
Kilo 7, Whiskey Papa.
Okay, is that Kilo 7 Whiskey Papa?
QSL. This is Dean in Utah. How you doing?
Okay, well, nice to hear you. I forgot your first name. I know you're in Utah. What's your first name?
First name here is Dean, and just want to confirm you are November Sierra 3 X-ray. Is that correct?
Yep, November Sierra 3 X-ray, that's me. And I'm just a few miles north of Baltimore in Carroll County, Maryland. Over.
Copy that. Yeah, you're coming through good. You're probably a 5.9 most of the time, but the band changes a little bit and you drop down to like a 5.4 pretty unexpectedly. How am I coming through on your end? I'm running 100 watts.
Yeah, well, Dean, you're beautiful. 5.5, no problemo. No problem at all. 5.5, clear as a bell.
Excellent. Yeah, that's good to hear. But came back down on a 10 meters. Just got my general a couple days ago and was up playing around on 20 meters, 15, and then decided to drop down to 10 to see how it was working, and it looked like there was a little bit of chatter, so decided I'd call out when I heard you calling CQ.
Well, I appreciate that, and congratulations on your general. I had my general class for 13 years, so yeah, I never thought I would get out of general. I was pretty much happy, but wow, that's a great step forward, Dean. Over.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel right now that I got general. I was looking at kind of the next step up going to extra, and I was like, I don't know. If it seems like a long walk for a short slide. Maybe I'm missing something, but so I think I'll probably be general for a while, but maybe I'll keep studying, maybe just keep the momentum going.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's there's no hurry. You enjoy what you have now. Over.
Great, yeah, thanks. How many watts are you pushing? And I'm looking at your QRZ page. Looks like you got quite an antenna set up.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. I'm running 200 watts, and as you see, my antenna is a Mosley. For here on 10 meters, it has four active elements, and it's 70 feet in the air, pointed right at you, Dean. Over.
Well, very cool, very cool. Yeah, I don't have anything like that, so that's awesome. I mean, that's an amazing looking setup there. I just got my technician just less than a year ago, so I'm pretty new to the ham stuff. Maybe one day I'll have a big setup like that, but wow, I would have guessed that was higher than 70 feet from the picture.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than that, but I go by 70 feet. That's easy to say. But, that was a big job, Dean. I had to hire a crane, a rigging crew. Each one of those sections are 1,200 pounds. That antenna at the bottom is 8 feet triangle, 8 foot by 8 foot by 8 foot. And at the very top of the tower, it's 42 inches. So that was 150 foot, 150. But the gentleman I bought off of took a torch and cut it in half. So I bought the bottom half. Over.
Wow, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I was thinking that picture looked a lot higher than 70 feet. But yeah, 150 feet would be even crazier. Yeah, that looks like quite the project. I know I was wondering if I would end up putting something like this in the backyard one day, but right now what I'm chatting with you on now is just basically a wire. It's an end fed like half wave, just kind of strung up in the tree. Haven't been able to get it as high as I'd like, so I'm still playing around with different antenna ideas right now, but this seems to work as long as the conditions are good. Over.
Exactly. Well, I am grateful you're on. How's it working on 20 meters? You said you're on 20 meters. It worked there pretty nice?
Yeah, it's working pretty good. I don't have a lot to compare it to just because I've only been on 20 meters for a few days now. And so I didn't really know what to expect, but it was working. I have a vertical coming that I'm gonna put up, but I'm a little worried that it's gonna dummy load all my power out of it and stuff. So I'm still playing around with more of a permanent setup. Everything I have right now is kind of temporary testing, seeing what will work, just trying to get me on the air. Haven't really invested much into a really good antenna yet. Over.
Well, very good. Well, you'll catch on. I've been doing this going on 50 years, 50 years. So, yeah, I've been doing it for a long time, Dean. Over.
Very cool. Well, I'm going to end up saying 7-3 to you. I'm going to actually turn everything off here for a bit. I've been playing around for a little over an hour now, so it was a really good chatting with you. Let me see if I get your call sign right here. Let's see. November Sierra 3 X-ray. This is Kilo 7 Whiskey Papa. I'll be clear on your final.
Well, thank you for stopping by. God bless you, and happy radio, and congratulations on the general class. 7-3, KK7 WWP, sounding awesome, NS3X, 7-3.
7-3. All right, so that was more of an example of just chatting with somebody who's calling out CQ, and then the other ones were more examples of just getting a quick contact and moving on to the next one. So, it's kind of fun. But yeah, this guy's got quite the setup. Holy cow. But anyway, I'm going to end the video here.